Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're looking at a really powerful piece of material.
Yes, it's called Industry 5.0, Trust, Purpose, and Social Renewal.
And it forces you to look beyond the usual tech headlines and ask a much bigger question. We're moving past just talking about AI optimization and into this idea of the fifth industrial revolution.
Or the cognitive age, as some call it.
And at its core is this. Well, this deeply uncomfortable question. It asks, with all our incredible technology, what are we actually trying to achieve?
What is the human purpose?
Exactly. Okay, let's unpack this.
And what's so fascinating here is that Industry 5.0, it's not about a newer, faster gadget.
Not another shiny object.
No, it's much
Yeah.
more of a fundamental correction, a vision that's focused on rebuilding social trust.
And creating a fair contract between industry and people and, well, the planet itself.
Right. And to really get it, you have to look at what came just before it, the fourth industrial revolution.
Which was all about relentless efficiency.
Pure efficiency and scale. It gave us these cyber-physical systems.
Well, it's just jargon for things like smart factories or a city's whole IoT network, right?
Exactly. The digital and physical worlds merging.
Yeah.
The legacy of that is, well, it's deep public mistrust.
Growing inequality and just immense planetary strain.
Yeah.
So this source suggests 5IR is an attempt to, and I'm quoting, reset the terms of the deal.
We keep the tools from 4IR, the AI, the robotics.
But we insist that industry has to organize them around human-centric goals. Sustainability, resilience.
Which brings us to the first big pillar, human-centric design.
Okay, what does that look like in practice?
It demands that technology enhances human capability. It can't just treat workers as, an input to be displaced.
So the key test is whether people keep their agency, their dignity.
That's it.
Here's where it gets really interesting. We're talking about completely reframing jobs.
Yes, think about collaborative robots.
Right, they could take on the most dangerous work in a mine or a factory.
Well, the skilled human operators focus on safety, on complex problem solving.
Or like AI co-pilots helping teachers in huge classrooms or doctors with a tough diagnosis.
It's collaboration, not substitution. That's the core idea. The human is still in the driver's seat.
And it's pretty hard to prioritize people if you don't also prioritize the planet they live on.
That leads directly to the second pillar, sustainability and resilience.
Which feels more urgent than ever.
It is. In the 5IR mindset, climate and resource pressures aren't an afterthought. They have to shape the design from day one.
Because right now, things like data centers, crypto mining, they use just vast amounts of energy.
Unsustainable amounts. Yeah. So regulation and investment have to actively push AI and advanced materials toward a low-carbon future.
How, though?
Well, for example, using AI to discover new recyclable materials way faster than we could before. Or even machine learning to optimize shipping routes to save massive amounts of fuel.
So you treat environmental limits as a real constraint, which forces smarter innovation.
You have to. It's the only way to build a closed-loop system.
Now, this has huge implications for leaders, doesn't it? Policymakers, but also business leaders.
It's a massive strategic choice.
They can keep using AI to just squeeze more productivity out of their workers.
Which is the short-term profit path.
Yeah.
But it just deepens that mistrust we talked about.
Or they can invest in redesigning those roles around genuine human-machine collaboration.
It takes more effort up front.
Yeah.
But that's how you build real resilience and loyalty.
So that's where purpose and profit finally meet.
Exactly. The business case is that trusted, sustainable companies attract better talent and build more stable supply chains. A technology is only legitimate if people see it serving them first.
So what does this all mean?
I think it all comes back to trust.
Yeah. We won't recognize that the fifth industrial revolution has arrived because of some new product launch.
No, not at all.
We'll only know it in hindsight if we can look back and honestly say that our systems, our factories, our apps are genuinely enhancing human flourishing and protecting the planet.
That's the goal.
The core challenge isn't the technology. It's whether we have the courage to update our social contract through law, through leadership, to deepen trust instead of letting these systems erode it.